Now, welcome back to Weekend Live on SABC2. As per normal on the show, we celebrate the building environment around us every Sunday at this time of the morning. This week, architect Thorsten Deckler chose his own office building in Vrededorp as a special focus, primarily because of its ability to gracefully survive through our political history.
So the reason I chose this building was because I spend most of my time here. I'm very passionate about my work as an architect, and through working in the building, we have met a lot of people who have told us amazing stories about the area. So the building, in a way, exemplifies the area, because this entire street consisted of buildings like this one, and it was a really amazing, vibrant, multicultural, multiracial, multi-religious society that lived here, which was unfortunately dismantled through Group Areas Act and Slum Clearance Act in the 70s. So this building, by sort of fluke, has remained. And so for us, it's sort of a monument to a kind of a South African diverse culture that can exist and has existed. My favorite thing about the building is its generosity. It's got a really powerful vertical scale, although it's really an ordinary building. And at that time, Victorian architecture was sort of a kit of parts. So buildings were always assembled along quite pretty standard rules and elements. But I love the 4 meter high columns and the veranda in front, which was used for trading, and we use it today to, welcome our clients and to, in the afternoon, have tea or have a drink. So it's very public because it has that threshold onto the street. And I think it's beautifully proportioned, and it has some really amazing details like the pressed ceilings and the wrought iron balustrades, but it was all done really on a very, not an extravagant budget. So it kind of shows you what people back then, building ordinary buildings, actually achieved. Okay, so Victorian architecture was made of sort of almost a standard kit of elements. So you will notice that those lovely green tiles, the checkered stone floor and the entrance, the tall pillars with the beautiful capitals, the balustrade with the repeated elements, those were all actually standard elements that were produced in factories in Joburg that the Victorian architects used to assemble their buildings from. The stained glass that you see above the entrances, in this case you have a symbol in it, a Muslim symbol, moon and star, that signified the religion of the people, the owner or who built the property. And those were really small elements that provided identity to people living there.